Here we are, Tuesday night,
August 26th.
August 26th.
Is that right?
August 26th.
Yep. 2025.
Yep. And we're live on YouTube.
Whoa.
All right. Work this week. I shut it off and turned it back on, so
Do what?
looks like it worked.
YouTube did?
Oh, so last week we did not stream to YouTube. You did. Okay. All right. Podcast.
What?
Anyway, that's my daughter sneaking in behind me.
She wants to be part of this.
She's famous now. Oh yeah. What was it? What were we talking about?
Last week it didn't stream because
Oh,
of Riverside.
last week it never streamed. And so Riverside sends it to YouTube through I can't remember what it's called. Just some stream key or something.
Mm-hmm.
And last week it didn't work. I tried a couple of different things, and anyway, so I just shut that feature off last week after we were done, and then just now I turned it back on, and it kicked us over to YouTube right away. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but it's working this week, which means we might have a viewer today. I'll have to try to keep an eye on that, see if Trevor joins on the YouTube or anybody else.
I joined.
There's been some randos on there, which is good. You did?
Yeah.
Look at that. We have one concurrent viewer.
That's me.
Perfect. Anyway, all right. So we got news to talk about today, but Dan, what were you just saying? You hurt your hand?
Dude. Yeah. I've been drilling holes with hole saws, which hole saws are not the best.
Mm-hmm.
Those augering saws are way better, but you need a more powerful drill.
Yeah.
And I don't always have power hooked up over there. Well, I put it on high and it whipped the drill, and I couldn't figure out last night and this morning. I was like, why is my grip so weak today? And then I did it again today, and I was like, oh yeah, I did that yesterday, and it didn't hurt that bad, but it just twisted something funky. I think I'm always a little wary of it because of once upon a time you were at a job where a guy really mangled his face up with a drill.
Oh, dude, yeah. Yeah, man. He broke his jaw.
Yeah.
That was
I feel
crazy.
Like you said, or I saw a picture.
Yeah, he
of
was
his
drilling
teeth,
through
his teeth exposed through his skin and his face.
Really, man. It was a long time ago. I know he was messed up, and that might be because he was using one of those whole hogs, which those things are like, I don't know,
powerful,
1 horsepower drill, and he had probably like a 4 or a 6-inch hole saw on the end of it, and he was trying to drill through a cabinet, and so he had his head in the cabinet with that drill, and it hooked up and just mashed him. He was bleeding all over, and then also, so that was bad, but also then everyone was real mad at him because he wasn't supposed to be cutting on that cabinet. It was not.
He wasn't even supposed to be
It
doing
was
that.
no, and it was, and so it cost time and stuff for his company, and then also it cost the cabinet because it was from the coffee company. We were working in that Harley Davidson building,
Mm-hmm.
and so they had Renoco or one of those coffee companies come in, and they bring like all the equipment and the cabinets and stuff and set that up in your place, and then they, come and do the coffee. And it was their cabinet, and he heard somebody say that they were probably going to need to cut a hole in it so that it could work somehow. And he just went after it, not knowing anything other than that. And whoever had said it didn't know what they were talking about, didn't realize that it was a rental cabinet or whatever. It was a whole bad deal.
Like a lease, the whole lease, and
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
they operate their own business inside of your business kind of thing. Yeah.
Sort of like, but it's just so like there, Harley just, Worth just paid them to have coffee at their shop. So it's free for customers,
Right.
but Worth is paying this service to like make the coffee, to have all the equipment, and yeah, silliness. It jacked him bad though.
Well, I didn't get
Another
it that good.
not whole saw, but another good one that I saw on the job site one day, and I could not help but laugh. And the guy was not like, he was hurting. He wasn't injured too bad, but he was hurting. He had himself up in like a tight spot, and he was sawzalling, and his face was pretty close to the sawzall, and the blade bound, and he just beat himself in the face a bunch of times before he could get it stopped. And that's funny. I don't care who you are.
I don't care. I don't
But
care
he
who
didn't
you
think
are.
it was very funny.
I mean, I've watched a lot, and I'm not. Whenever I say this, it's going to sound like I'm bragging, but I am not bragging. I've watched a lot of people use a sawzall, and there's a lot of people who ought to be a lot better at sawzalling than they are. And so either I'm really, really good at sawzalling, or I'm the best. I mean, like either I'm really good or I'm like the best person with the sawzall that you ever saw.
I think you're the best
I do not
maybe
ever.
I do not have a problem just going, you want the line to start right there, go straight into the wood, and then carry along this line. That does not seem hard to me at all.
I
Generally
believe that
speaking,
I have
blade
seen
you're using.
your impersonation.
of other people doing
I've
a
seen your
sawzall.
impersonations of.
I mean, I'm not saying I've never messed anything up with a sawzall, because it's pretty easy to do. But like the guys that like I used to work with back in the day, they'd always put the sawzall blade in upside down because it would give them just a slight advantage when trying to start into a cut. But then your blade is literally going like away from the cut each time, and it makes the whole rest of your cut so much slower. And man, I've seen so many things banged up with sawzalls. It's ridiculous. I don't know what people did before.
If
before the little
you turn the blade
rotates.
upside down, and you understand a sawzall, you should understand that you need to turn the oscillating feature off.
Yeah, but not all of them.
Like,
you can't do it on all of them.
no,
Like I don't know if you can on the Milwaukees.
Have a switch. They do. They have a switch. Well, mine does. The super sawzall. I don't know. So I guess some of them might have the chopping motion and not not have the option to turn that off. But
and some blades are pitched a little bit
that's
more.
just a lack of understanding.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Dude, I buy these I think it's a Diablo. No, I think maybe it's a Milwaukee blade or a Lennox that are curved. Oh man, I love those blades.
Curved.
Do you use those?
No.
Yeah.
I think that the Linux ones I've gotten have dulled really fast. I've thought. I may have not gotten the right.
I can't remember if it's a Lennox or not, but
the white
one of the ones that I have bought, it like the blade is curved, the tooth section. Not, I mean, a lot of them eventually are curved, but
because you put a dent in
I'm
them.
talking, in a good way.
Yeah.
Which way is it curved?
Yeah.
The
so it's like okay, so this is just gonna be, a nice crude drawing, but
make it excessively crude because
basically,
you're really grainy.
Okay. Okay.
Better be with like a wide Sharpie.
I don't know if you'll be able to see that at all, but like that.
That much? That dramatic?
Yeah, there's probably, what is that? That's like if you've got a 6 or 8-inch blade, yeah, that's like a 1/2 inch. Yeah, it's like that. They cut real nice, I think.
Hey, speaking of tools,
but anyway,
have you ever heard of the
Travis
YouTube
Kelce
channel?
got engaged today.
Oh, speaking of tools, wow.
What?
I have
going after.
No, let's pause that for a second. Let's get into that in a second. Have you heard of the Project Farm YouTube channel? It's really important.
Project Farm?
Project
Have you
Farm.
told me before?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay,
I don't think
then
so.
no.
He does a whole bunch of tool reviews, like tons of tool reviews.
Okay.
And you've probably, if you've watched any tool reviews, you've probably seen him because he does a lot of tool reviews. He has 3.6 million followers, subscribers.
Huh.
And
I don't.
I just found this out like a couple days ago. He lives literally like 2 miles from here. Just south.
I think you've mentioned him then.
I have?
Maybe. To me.
I don't remember knowing about him until within the last 2 weeks. Did I just mention him
a
couple weeks ago?
It wouldn't have been that then. Nope.
My septic guy was telling me about him, and I was like, I looked him up and I was like, oh, yeah, I've definitely watched tool reviews by this guy before. Did not know that he lived between here and Peculiar. So, okay. Okay,
I've tried to do a few reviews. I haven't gotten very good numbers on them.
Let's hear your news that you were getting ready to say, and then I'll tell you my version of the news that you were getting ready to say. How's that?
Okay. Oh, I don't know. I don't have anything really because I don't care enough. But apparently, Travis and Taylor got engaged.
You're talking Travis Kelce
sometime
and Taylor
today.
Swift.
I'm talking that. Yeah.
Like American royalty.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, I've been waiting my whole life for this day.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It happened.
So here's my version of that news.
What's your take on it? Yeah.
Here's
you were there, weren't you? It was in Lee Summit.
It was. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Here's my version of the news.
That's the word.
I have a family chat thread with my kids and my wife. And
yeah,
I got and it's weird because it comes through as two different chats. It's super weird.
Oh
and
man.
I don't really understand it. You know what I mean? Like one of those deals. So,
oh yeah.
So here's what I knew about it. And I'll tell you, I was working whenever this came through at noon, 12:15. And it says the news is being passed down the halls loudly. My wife, who's at school, that Taylor and Travis are engaged. And she has a smiley face with the sweat droplet on the forehead. Okay, I don't know what that means. I think that means like, haha. And I read it while I was working.
I thought the ha-ha was that, but yeah, okay.
Okay, is that what it is? Haha.
I don't know.
I read it, and
hey, don't confuse Dan.
I'm already confused because I got no context, right? So I read it and I thought, I wonder who that is. And then I kept thinking, and I thought, at the school. So maybe it's like a couple of people that everybody else in the family knows who they are, and it's a couple dudes that got engaged, and so everybody's like, because Travis and Taylor
excited for them
are both dude names, and I just thought I thought to myself, I'm gonna ask Sarah who Travis and Taylor are tonight when I get home, and then I forgot. I totally forgot about it. And then at home, she said something about it. She's like, you saw the message that I sent? And I'm like, no, I didn't.
You didn't respond.
I didn't respond because I didn't know who they were. And like, because I'm picturing, you know what I mean? Like, give me the benefit of the doubt. I'm picturing a couple of people at the school that my wife and my sons are all at. The news is going down the hall.
Like two dudes just got engaged.
Two dudes just got engaged, or a couple teachers or something. I don't know who these people are. And then she's like,
a couple seniors. You're gonna finish out the year married.
I don't know. Yeah, sure. and then she said something about mentioned your version of that news, right? Do you know what I mean? And I was like, wait, who are we talking about? And she's like, said their last names. And I'm like, right. Oh, okay. And it took me literally from noon to about half an hour ago. I had no idea who we were talking about right there. And now I'm like, you're a dummy, because that, like, I guess that makes perfect sense that everyone would be talking about.
You're the only one in the entire world that didn't know.
For all day. But I did know if I had thought about it, if I had considered it.
Right.
Yeah.
Why would everybody be running down the halls?
But you hadn't considered it.
So I do have a take on this, and I don't know if I mean, we're on a podcast, so we might as well. I think the reason that it's such a big deal is because the royalty that we've been given over the past like 30 years has been such a disappointment. Like everybody's devastated when Princess Di died, right? Like, you remember that as a kid, like how big of a deal it was.
I remember being heartbroken.
It was like
my mom probably cried.
It was a big deal when they like divorced. It was their whole thing was like a tabloid like megathon, and then she died, because of paparazzi. And it was like a devastating deal. And then the world waits forever for is Harry and
Charles
is the dad.
Yeah.
Whatever, the next sets of royals, and like there's like one is like a total, the one that married the American chick is like a total disappointment, or Canadian chick is like a complete disappointment to everybody. Isn't she Canadian or something?
I don't know.
I think so. I can't remember.
She was like an actress.
Yeah. Small time. She was on one show.
I don't know what the show was.
She had a career.
She was a TV actress, not a movie actress. Yeah. So
right.
like they've all just been a huge disappointment. And I think people like the idea of royalty. I think that's why the royals are even still around, is because people like the idea of it. Like it speaks to something in us that we might begrudge people their wealth and stuff. Not we, but like people might begrudge a lot of people wealth. But for some reason, if they're royal, it changes how people view it. I don't know. Does that make sense?
Maybe.
I don't know. That's my take. How about you, Jim?
I don't have much of a take on that.
Pretty big deal to you?
Yeah, I mean, I've been waiting my whole life for this day, but other than that, it's not that big.
I wish they hadn't picked today, but it's all right.
Why?
My friend Pam
what's
died
today?
2 years ago today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
And I remember
Did you call her husband?
I remember not talking for hours about Taylor and Travis with her.
Yeah. That was one of your favorite subjects to not talk about.
It was like I didn't even think that they were together when she was alive. Were they? 2 years ago? No. It was like during that season that they got together.
Maybe. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I don't know what day he died, but I'm drinking this tonight from Call Sign Brewery, and
Wait, what
Jimmy
day
and
he
my
died?
friend. I don't remember what day Dave died, but our friend Dave used to work right around the corner from this brewery, and he made their super cool sign up in their shop.
Somebody else running his sign shop now, or his weld shop?
It's sitting dormant. His son-in-law keeps saying he's wants to get it going. In fact, he says that's a goal for this next year to get it back running. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he has those.
The CNC
I don't know if he has them, but somebody kind of. He has that big old plasma table.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty sweet. I hope he gets it going again.
Me too.
When did he die?
He
I don't remember.
I don't know. 2 years ago ish.
Has it been that long already? What's his name?
Maybe it's only been one.
David
Dave Ruckle.
R-U
Ruckle. C-K-L-E.
Missouri.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. David Allen Ruckle,
Mm-hmm.
2024, September 26th.
Dang.
So not even a year ago. Is that right?
Yeah, probably.
1968 to 2000. I think I recognize him. I don't know that when would I have ever met him, if at all? Is that the right guy?
That's him.
Yeah. You potentially would have met him back when you came to the steak dinners at Antioch. I think
Okay.
he was still around back then. September 26th.
You gonna get his name read on Labor Day?
No, that's only good for 1 year.
Oh,
Oh wait, this would be his first Labor Day.
this would be his first Labor Day.
No, Memorial Day. So it already happened.
It don't,
He was up there in
no,
May.
it don't
It's not
matter
Labor
what
Day.
day
It's
it is.
Memorial Day.
It don't matter what day
Memorial
it is.
Day,
It's
Dan.
random. We can do it
We're
whenever we want.
we're memorializing people.
If we can do it on Memorial Day, we can do it on any day we want.
Why not? Yeah.
Why not just read his name?
Let's do it
Say
on
his
Labor Day.
name. Say his
Let's
name.
just do it right now. Let's just do it right now.
Let's say his name right now.
David Ruckle.
His
David
name
September
is
26th.
David Ruckle.
Allen Ruckle.
September. Born May 21st, 1968. Died September 26th, 2024.
Crazy.
Five grandchildren.
Yeah. More now, I think. I think one of his kids has 5.
Wait. It says that he just has daughter-in-law, daughter, and son-in-law. Oh, okay, son and daughter. Okay.
Yeah. So he has Chris and Natasha.
My grandfather is on the verge of departing pretty quick.
I saw your uncle texted something about that, and people were sending their condolences.
Yeah, because it's
Did you
they were
see that?
condolencing it even though he hadn't passed yet.
Uh-huh.
He still has not. He still has
right.
Not passed.
And then your uncle was like, he's still alive.
But barely. I mean, he's definitely barely there at this point. My aunt, hey Stacy, if you're watching, she's trying to plan like an extravaganza style funeral for him.
Nice.
Ooh.
I'm out.
You're out.
Yeah. I mean, okay, like when you die, like if you live long enough, all of the important people, all of the people who you're really important to, other than your like kids and grandkids, are gonna be gone already. Like my grandpa had to go to like the funeral of every one of his friends, basically. All of his siblings, every one of his friends. And now when he passes, it's like, I don't know. They asked me if I wanted to sing at it. I said I would sing at it if they wanted me to sing at it. I don't have like some desire to get on stage at my grandpa's funeral per se. So, you know.
Apparently, I'm being volunteered for things. There you go. Nice. Real nice.
There you go.
Yep.
Good job, Darcy.
Thanks.
Have to remember that
In memoriam. Here's to you, Dave.
If dude, I fished the other night at the property, and I caught 4 like this kind of crappies.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you eat them?
And I didn't have time to. I just let them back in because I was like, oh, that's cool. But I had them all in a bucket for a minute, and then I was like, I don't want to fillet these. I'm just going to put them back. But I did remove about 20 bass from the pond.
Nice.
Did I what?
You starting to see? I said you give them to your cousins.
No. I am.
Are you starting to see any improvement in the bass?
I am, and the reason that I know I am is because a memory came up of Judah the season before last. He had one of those like chain stringers with the little hooks, all full. Each of the hooks had like 2 or 3 bass on it, and they were like this big, dude. Mm-hmm. They were so tiny, and they are probably like 6 to 10 ounces now. On average.
So
like now I'm not catching any like this.
What's your estimate on how many you have chucked out of there, like caught and just pulled out of those dinky guys?
My estimate is that we have taken out 700 this year. At least. Because I know that I've taken 300 or 400 out myself, and they said that they stopped counting like short of 300, and they still just kept pulling them out when that men's group was there. I mean, 5 acres can grow you a heck of a lot of bass.
Tiny ones.
Yeah. And it's real hard to say, like, it's real hard to decipher how much the fishery can grow, because like this year was way better waterfall. Like we got way more rain. The ecosystem of the pond is different this year than it was last year, in that like there's a lot more water that's a foot to 2 feet deep this year that last year was either nothing or like very shallow, probably a good acre. So there's probably an acre more pond this year than there was last year. If you take, up to, in some areas, 10 to 20 feet off of the edges, that this year is just full. It's been full the whole year. And that's a lot of plant growth. That's a lot of bugs. There's still, for my thinking, there's still, I need to spend $1,000 and add a bunch of red-ear sunfish or something like that to get a population of prey fish in there. Because all there is crappie, bass, and green sunfish. And green sunfish are the sunfish that have the mouth on them about like that big. If they get like that long, they have a pretty good sized mouth on them, and they're a predator fish too. So if they get big enough that the bass can't eat them, then they start competing for the same food sources. So, but those are the only 3 that we've caught in there lately. And then there's obviously the carp, but we don't catch them.
What about catfish? You ever catch catfish in there? I mean, does anyone ever fish for catfish in there?
Nobody's ever fished.
Not really.
Catfish. We found that one huge carcass from that bullhead, but that's about it. So at some point there was some big bullhead in there.
There's got to still be. There's got to
would
be catfish in there.
I would think so, but we just haven't ever fished for them. The way I caught those crappie, I had this jig that I took fishing for trout down at the trout park. It's a little jig about that long. It's a little brown, olive and brown crawdad. And I just dropped that sucker all the way to the bottom and just let it sit, and then just started pulling it up. And that's how I caught all the crappie that I caught. That's also how I caught most of the trout that I caught too, where the crappie don't seem to be at the like shallower levels, at least in our pond right now.
Mm-hmm.
You been fishing at all, Jim, with Ellet lately?
We went out on, was it Friday night? To Jeremy's pond.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Caught some good sized fish. Kinsley caught, I don't know, big bass, 4.5 pounds.
Well, nice. Is it mostly bass? That's all I ever caught out there.
Bass, bluegill, catfish.
You guys pull any of them out or just catch release?
Not really. Yeah, usually just throw them back.
Yeah. I'm told, I'm from everything I've read, not told directly, that the catch and release culture is actually like not always best for fisheries. But I think fish are just a hassle for most people, and they're just like, meh. I mean, if I was catching decent sized fish at the property, I wouldn't be keeping them necessarily. I mean, most of the time I'd just be catching them and releasing them too. But
well, you've been catching and releasing those bass, just catching them and then releasing them in a different area
on dry land. Yeah.
You think they appreciate that? Being volunteered for things.
I mean, the fish. Wait, what?
Trevor
volunteered for things.
Yeah, he commented.
Oh, he commented. The fish seem to be pretty excited. Like if I throw them out on the bank, they're just like jumping all over the place and stuff. So I mean, I think they get tired of. I think they get tired of it fast, but they seem to be pretty enjoying themselves. Yeah, enjoying themselves initially. So let's put it that way.
Have any of them grown any legs or anything, or adapted to the air?
I don't know. It's a pretty slow process. Not that I've seen, but maybe. I mean,
when you guys are out there fishing and throwing them over your shoulder, do the birds start swooping in
to get the fish?
Yeah.
Which kind of birds?
Well, kind of birds that eat fish.
We get a bunch of those. I think they're swallows that come down and get the mosquitoes. They'll come down and hit the water, but they seem to be competing for mosquitoes with the bass.
Yep.
So, yeah.
You guys gonna go to the Irish Fest this weekend?
Is that this weekend?
Yeah.
I thought that was in the fall. Is that this weekend?
It is
probably. It's fall, man.
Is it fall? No. It's summer still. Isn't it?
Have you
School
felt
started.
the temperature lately?
Dude, I have noticed the temperature last couple days has been nice. Get out there in the morning, it's like, yeah. It's not really fall, is it? I'm gonna have to look this up, bro.
Football starts in a week. Regular season.
Football. I don't even think we're going to play football this year, are they?
The Chiefs?
Who?
Travis and Taylor. Like, I think this whole year is going to be about the wedding. It's not going to be about football.
Maybe. You got to.
We will have to listen
take the
to
season off.
A lot though about.
Oh man.
Travis and Taylor.
Yeah. It'll be back up. It's pretty funny to me.
It's pretty funny.
Like, I don't know if there are any commentators that can't just leave it alone.
Well, I was listening to the sports radio today, and that's all they were talking about is Travis and Taylor. And people were texting in like, hey guys,
oh man,
with this, I want to hear some sports talk.
This is sports talk.
Yeah.
It's officially fall starts tomorrow. So you're right. This weekend will be fall. However, autumn equinox is until September 22nd. So really, fall isn't until the end of September.
We're in like the pre-fall.
This is pre-fall.
Yeah. Pre-fall.
Like fall eve.
Like, yeah, fall eve of fall. Yeah. I mean, according to the actual
leaves falling in my yard.
Dude, that is one thing I do not look forward to in fall with that property is all the freaking leaves. Like waist high leaves if I don't go blow them out.
Jimmy is looking forward to it this year.
Mm-hmm.
Are you?
Yeah.
You gonna blow them onto your neighbor or what?
Maybe. I'll blow them somewhere.
You get that brandy new blower. He's out just blowing to blow.
You just get you a backpack blower or something?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Is it the big one?
The biggest one they make.
The big still? Dude, I love it.
800.
I get on the roof. That is some dangerous stuff.
It'll fly you right off there.
I will. Knock the leaves off.
If you jump off and just push it straight down, will it save you?
It'll push you back up.
Yeah, it's like what is that? The Rocketeer.
The Rocketeer.
Favorite junior high or grade school or junior high movie.
Is that the same? You have the 800, Dan?
850? Is it 800? 850?
It's 800. Yeah.
I have the big dog. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Here's my one complaint about it. I do have a complaint about it.
Okay, let's hear it.
My knees, it's so strong that you have to like lean into it.
Right.
And you can't switch sides. So your joints in your knees are, if you blow leaves for like an afternoon, like a whole day, which I end up having to do several times in the fall, my knees are getting tweaked one way the whole time because I'm trying to hold it.
Yeah.
And my knees, it literally makes my knees sore to use that thing. And I wish that there was a way to switch it to the left hand side so that I could like go for a while over here and then switch. It's not the weight. The weight's fine. It's that it's torquing you. I mean, like it really is putting some torque on your body.
Oh, yeah. You're walking like in a twist the whole time.
Yeah. I that part, if there was a solve for that right there, that would be amazing. But I'm afraid
might help.
I'm afraid it might be the same.
You gained like 100 pounds.
So you're saying
help.
Have somebody else do it that has
that
weighs more like 270 or something.
Yeah,
Darcy, do you weigh 270? You want a leaf blower for me? You do?
Yeah.
The other thing that I have thought that would be cool would be if there was a way to have like a mower seat that had like an extendo back to where you could sit on the mower with the backpack blower and it wouldn't clog it up. And you could go around and mow and blow at the same time. That would be boss.
Do it.
Have you thought about just like figuring out some sort of, because you don't want that seat all the time. You want a backrest when you're mowing.
You want a backrest.
So you're going to need to like figure out a quick change and just get you a tractor seat that you can throw on there.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Or the other option would be to have a mount that you could mount it on and direct where you want the blower to go.
There you go.
Right out in front of your feet, so you could still steer and everything. And you could just go around with like your whole mower blower and your leaf blower going, and just like pound them leaves. That would be my other.
The golf courses have those tow behind blowers. Just get one
like
of those.
The NASCAR blower.
Yeah, like the NASCAR
with
blower.
The jet engine. Yeah.
Just drive it around.
I end up blowing them kind of to the back and then burning them about every year. Like burning them massive pile of leaves. It's not good for the grass at all. I'll tell you that. But I think I do it every other year. I burn them because one year there's just, this much leaf litter built up and I burn that out. But anyway.
Well, they're starting to fall.
I end up burning a decent amount of leaves every year.
Mm-hmm.
I have found that it is best to make a long, shallow leaf pile and then light the whole thing.
One end
so that your leaf pile is I just go down the whole thing, lighten it every like 5 feet.
Do you like to do
that
on
way?
A windy day
you
or
can take
or a calm day.
The windier the better. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
But if you got a good day for burning, and you take a pile that would be like 10 feet around and 4 feet tall, and end up burning for an hour and a half, and having to take a whole bunch of tending, and you stretch that thing out to be like 40 feet long and only about a foot high, maybe 3 feet wide, man, that thing, you can burn that whole thing in like 20 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know how much.
It's easier on your grass too.
I'm just planning on. I'm hoping I can just blow them into somebody else's yard.
Blow them into the woods or blow them over into that pasture.
Yeah. We'll see what happens, though.
Don't blow them into your pond.
No.
Last year, 2 years ago, we did kind of that on the circle drive. So we burned all of the dead grass and stuff off the gravel simultaneously to burning big, long leaf piles. Made Sarah a little bit nervous because the circle drive is within about 15 feet of the house. And so, it made good video because it looked like the house was burning down. But
fires make your wife nervous?
Yeah, weird, huh? Oh, hey, speaking of fires, let me see if I can pull this up. It's not a fire, but it is because of a fire. Where you at? All right, let's see if this will work.
Okay.
Yeah, you can take your guess. It's backwards, isn't it?
Well, the garage is on the left.
You have a guess, Darce?
Is this a still photo?
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to hold it still.
Oh. I don't know. I don't really know what we're talking about. Is it hazy? Like, is there smoke or
You can't see it?
No.
can't see what?
Can you see the photo at all? Or
I see a
should I share?
barn.
Yeah,
Yeah. And you see who it's from?
Wayne.
Wayne, it looks
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
So you see over there on the corner the propane tank?
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty sure that's our propane tank. It's
What do you mean?
exactly where our propane tank was. That's my house.
That's
That's
your
where my
house?
house. That's where my house I grew up in is. Or
Oh,
it's
yeah.
sitting on the
Wayne bought that
spot.
place?
No, he just drove by it and somebody had built that on it.
Oh, wild.
Yeah.
So that's that's the little drive that is in and out there.
Mm-hmm. The little corner,
Daggum.
the little corner where my house used to be. I don't know. It looks like it's
Man.
like half house, half machine shed.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna.
The lot looks really small with all the trees cut down.
You looking at it on?
I'm reading comments on the YouTube.
Oh,
Oh, Trevor, did I never send Trevor that photo of that?
He said just
probably
saw
not.
that on Sunday.
Oh,
Do what? Oh, he just drove by it?
Just saw that on Sunday.
Oh.
he was out there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That was
Interesting.
Oak Grove.
So which house is this you're talking about?
So in Higginsville, where I grew up, we lived a mile out into the
That's your
country.
dad's place?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He had a colonial, like a classic colonial cedar siding, 2-story with dormers on the 3rd story, and it burned down when my mother was burning trash out.
I remember the fire. I've never
5
been
or
to
6
that
years
place,
ago.
but I remember
Oh, yeah.
hearing about and seeing pictures of the destruction.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. Yeah,
I'm
I
looking
imagine the
at
lot looks
Google Maps,
smaller.
and it's just Google Maps does not have anything there. It's just empty.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mountain Railroad at Higginsville. I'm looking on yeah. So Trevor, if Trevor's still on, where exactly it looks on Google Maps like the propane tank is still there. Is that where? I wonder
The
if that's
propane tank
where.
is still on Google Maps.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they set it back further than your house just a little bit.
That's what it looks like. Yeah, at least on the photo.
What did you guys do with the land?
Literally like weeks, not months before my dad died, he got it sold to a guy named Dr. Ron Neer. Dr. Ron Neer, I don't know what he planned to do with it, but apparently he or one of his associates did that with it, built that deal.
Interesting.
But I kind of want to pull up something here because, oh shoot, you guys are gone. See if I can figure out a way to get.
They knocked the house over and crushed it while it was burning. Commenter says.
Yeah. it was pretty sad.
So it was still on fire, and they just pushed it in.
Yeah, they didn't want anybody going back in it. Basically, that's the fire department.
The fire department did that.
I mean, directed by the fire department. Somebody.
So you weren't able to salvage anything.
No, nothing.
Dang.
No. Let me see if I can pull him up.
That place had a nice back porch too.
Yeah. A nice back porch that never got finished. Here we go.
Porches don't ever get finished.
Yeah.
So let's see.
It's a thing with porches, I think.
That's right. It's just how they're supposed to be.
I don't know what doctor. I gotta pull this up. I'm sorry, dude. I got no idea. I mean, let's see. Share screen. All right, here we go. You guys ready for this?
Oh yeah.
You're in for a treat.
Oh yeah.
This is the guy who bought
all the energy in the world to keep up with their kids or grandkids, while others miss almost every event because they're just too tired. Why do some people never have a pain in the world while others seem to suffer constant aches in their knees, hips, and back? Why do some people have the healthiest hair and the strongest nails while others' hair and nails seem to break off when they just look at them? Hi, I'm Dr. Ron Neer, founder of the Oxygen Energy System and your trusted health expert on organic sulfur crystals. Welcome to my brand new shop. It's all about oxygen.
33,000 views.
You're going to discover a process for reclaiming your youthful energy. This is going to immediately help you meet the day with a smile, accomplish all those tasks on your to-do list, and still have plenty of energy to prepare and enjoy a scrumptious meal with your spouse, children, or friends.
That is as low energy as Dr. Ron Neer I have ever seen. Right there.
He's the one that bought the place?
He's the one that bought the place.
Yeah. But not the one that built the place.
I don't know. I don't know who built it.
Well, public record will tell you who owns it.
Yeah.
Or a realtor. A realtor could probably look it up and see.
Old Dr. Ron Neer is like a crazy. It's too bad we don't know a realtor, huh?
If we had one, we could call on the phone right now.
He is always up to something crazy. That guy.
Never heard of him.
He owns a bunch of rental properties, and apparently he sells sulfur crystals.
Yeah.
And
it's super charismatic.
Has a huge YouTube following.
Why is it that some people seem to have all the energy in the world while others do not have as much energy? I'm going to tell you the secret to gaining back your youthful energy. He makes me sleepy, but he's normally a very charismatic guy, to be honest with you. He's normally like...
Where do you know this dude from? Is that your doctor?
So, no. Back in the day, Robert did a lot of rental rehab work for him, and we would give him a hand doing random stuff like that. He had apartments that he would rehab. I mean, he just kind of was one of these guys that was kind of into a little bit of everything. You know, those weird dudes that are just kind of do whatever they want with themselves. I think at one point, I may be getting this wrong, so I apologize, Dr. Ron Neer. You can come on the podcast sometime and set the record straight. I believe at one point he was maybe like a raging alcoholic or something like that. And when he when he got off of the sauce, he just had way more energy for like he just needs
Oxygen
to
and crystals.
Yeah, he needs to stay busy with something to keep his, to just keep his mind busy. So he's just like doing all kinds of stuff, like selling energy crystals on YouTube.
I need one of those right now.
An energy crystal.
Why don't you go get that C4 that I gave Elliot and just pound it?
Brandon already drank it.
His website is down.
You said that.
Oh man, his website's down.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
How are we going to get our energy crystals?
I'm going to have to let him know his website's down.
You going to text him?
Nope.
Do you have his number?
Let me see.
Call him up. Let's do our first phone guest. Or no, we had Trevor on the phone the other day. Dang it.
Doctor. Nope, I don't have his number in my phone.
How are we gonna get them crystals?
That's too bad. Oh well. No energy crystals. I guess we just gotta go to bed instead.
Oh, just so. Oh, daggum. Now I got the yawns.
Yep.
Anyway, well, I think all that started with the Irish Fest. How'd we morph from Irish Fest to sulfur crystals?
I don't know. Are you guys gonna go hit it up and go be Irish for the weekend?
Are you?
Well, I'll be down there on Friday night for the thing.
Yeah.
Whatever that
I'll be down there then.
And then we'll probably go down there at some point. Maybe on the Saturday.
Good. Yeah, I'll probably try to make it down there. Haven't really talked about it, but might as well.
Mm-hmm.
I do like going down there. We did it last year.
Yep. The weather should be better this year. It's going to be fall this year.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be fall.
Last year we got to meet Brian Nation.
Oh, that's right.
That was pretty cool.
Is he related to Carrie A. Nation?
I do not believe so. Is she Irish?
I don't know. She was crazy.
He's the guy that used to make the Jameson whiskey.
Now makes the Keeper's Heart whiskey.
There it is. His website's back up, apparently.
Oh,
you fixed it?
No, it's just at a different link.
I bet he's probably tuned into the podcast, and whenever you talked about it, he figured it out, got it back up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Gold standard organic sulfur crystals, 20 pounds, $460. Liquid MSM.
What do you do with a sulfur crystal? Do you drink them?
You consume them. Yeah. You could just consume the sulfur water from the rock house
from your house.
Yeah, and then you wouldn't need the crystals.
Is that stuff still stinky out there?
No, I spent $4,000 and put a water filtration system in it, and it's
$4,000.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Yep. Yeah.
And I fixed it.
There's a filter tank that is about 6 feet tall and about this big around. The water goes down through, filters through this media, and every 350 or 380 gallons of water, it has a backflush. So it'll go all day, and then at 2 o'clock in the morning, it'll backflush with chlorine and knock all of that out, and then it'll go back into its cycle. and then like every third or fourth day, it'll knock it back out and go back into its cycle. So it's
So when it does the back flush, does it flushes
bypass.
that down the drain? It has a
Yeah, it flushes it into the septic lagoon, basically.
Septic lagoon.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, the water changed so fast and so dramatically, I don't even know what to think of it. It always had a little bit of a well kind of smell, but this summer it changed like not good. So I'm I don't know. Like he did say, despite the bad smell, that it is only like 2 parts per million of sulfur dioxide, which he's seen it up to like 20. So it's treatable. And the water is super soft. I don't know. You remember, did you ever take a shower out there, Darcy?
I don't think so.
The water is naturally like super soft. Like it's not highly mineralized. So like it's not as bad now with the new filter, but it was to where like you felt like you couldn't get soap off your hands. Like you just like rinse and rinse and rinse and rinse and rinse, and you couldn't get soap off your hands. It's not as bad because now it has this chlorine drip thing that goes into it, but it's still well water. You can still tell that it's well water compared to like city water. It's not highly chlorinated. But hopefully that's the end of my major problems. That's my hope. Because I was tired of dealing with that situation.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
And it was starting to stink up the house whenever the water would be running.
I stayed in an Airbnb house out in New York one time that was out in the country on a well, and it smelled like that, and it was disgusting taking a shower.
It smells terrible. Yeah, people definitely mentioned it.
My grandma and grandpa's cabin was super stinky. You go out there and you stay for a couple days and you take 2 or 3 showers, and then you just feel like you smell like I never did. Yeah. You just feel like you smell like that.
Yeah.
And they would always just be like, "Oh, it's okay. You can drink it. You get used to it." Like, it's nasty.
So I want to. So one of the problems with my well, which I want to explore a little bit more, is that the water. So here's what happens if you seal the well cap really good on a well that has natural gas in it. Then the natural gas and the sulfur they dissolve into the water. So I took a bottle. Did I already say this a couple weeks ago?
Yeah. Yep.
Filled a bottle of like a 16-ounce bottle and left about this much head of air, sealed it, and waited. I drove home and I took a match over the top of that thing, and there was blue flame inside that pocket. Well, if you just put a tap on that well cap, the natural gas will lift, and I should be able to like do something with the natural gas, and then it should reduce the gases and the sulfur in the well. But I'm a little afraid to just have a pipe sticking out at the top and light it and have it lit like all the time. But apparently the original owner, he had street lamp type lamps, like yard lamps, that he ran off of the natural gas out of his well, which probably helped the flavor of the water because it's always evacuating that sulfur dioxide or sodium dioxide and what is it? Methane? Yeah.
Probably.
Methane and sulfur dioxide, I think.
I think you should.
But I have to kind of get a minute to breathe before I can goof with that. But
Be cool.
yeah.
I mean, I always think it's cool when you're driving by a landfill and you look up there and they got these big flames just pouring out of the ground.
Yeah. The real cool thing to do would be to figure out a way to actually utilize the methane as if you had enough of it, like run a Bitcoin miner in the garage or something like that. Like turn it to electricity and run a Bitcoin miner. Like,
yeah, you should do that.
Maybe someday it'll hit the jackpot and it'll just be like, hey, you won 4 Bitcoin or whatever, you know? I mean, maybe. You never know.
You see that guy stop looking for his Bitcoin that he put on the flash drive and threw in the trash?
He stopped?
He stopped. He gave up.
Oh, bummer.
So, it's just in the landfill somewhere.
Which landfill? It's in England or something, isn't it? Great Britain?
Yeah, it's not around here.
I think he said they said he tried to buy the landfill or something. Like he wanted
to
get funders to buy it. Crazy. All right, guys, I got to go to bed.
Yep.
Okay.
I hate to cut it short on you.
It's about that time. That's all right. I think it's good enough.
I keep yawning. I don't think that's great for podcast.
What does that mean, tokenize his lost Bitcoin?
I don't know. It has to be Dan or Trevor explaining it to me.
I don't know if I know what that is.
Trevor, explain. I don't know this Bitcoin terminology.
No. Creating a new Bitcoin, a new blockchain, and pretending like he still has access. Huh.
Uh-oh.
Weird.
Yeah.
How do you
I don't know how that works
transfer it
necessarily.
from wherever you get it to a flash drive or whatever? How does that work?
Say that again. How do you what?
How do you transfer it from wherever you got it to like a flash drive or whatever it was on?
Well, that's cold. It's called cold storage. And like, imagine taking your money out of the bank and putting it in a safe at your house.
Mm-hmm.
But your safe is this big and made out of plastic.
But there's no like digital footprint that's attached to that?
Yeah, if your bank has the money and your bank goes insolvent, you lose your money, right? So that's it being on an exchange.
Except for the fact that the government tries to backstop that.
Right, to an extent, yes. But if the government just decides that you don't have your money in your account anymore, then you also could lose it. So with cold storage, and he may correct me. Is he still on? Or
yeah, he says
he
has a wallet app and had the secret code loaded onto the wallet app, which was on the backup drive.
Yeah, so it's since Bitcoin isn't physical, it doesn't move the Bitcoin onto your cold storage. What it does is it moves the password,
the authentication.
He just doesn't have access. He can't remember the access to it because it's
right. If you could memorize it in your brain, you could still access it without the drive.
If you'd written the code down. I mean, this app thing is part of my text are blocked with a dang arrow.
I
He'd written it
believe
down on a
that,
napkin and had in a physical vault, he could still get the coins.
So it's a little bit of a misnomer that the Bitcoin itself is on there. Because
Right.
the Bitcoin is just a ledger. The Bitcoin is just on the ledger, but it's like this
Basically, dude
this
needs
amount of
the better
Bitcoin was
memory.
moved to this memory area. Yeah. So there's a guy who also has, I feel like it's about 70 million or something worth of Bitcoin. He was paid like 10,000 Bitcoins for some project back in the day. And he has it on a thing called Iron Safe or Iron Wallet. And it's a SD card that you store things in that only allows you 10 attempts at access. And the dude has used up, I think, all but 3 attempts to get to his 70 mil. Yeah. And I think that's right. It's 10,000 times 1. Let's see. Times 115,000. Maybe it was 5,000 because this says that would be currently worth 100. 1,000.
But whatever it is, he can't remember his password. He's only got 3 attempts left.
He's only got 3 attempts left. And there's a company that has figured out how to crack the SD card and make the Iron Wallet or whatever infinite tries. And as soon as it's infinite attempts, it's just a matter of time. But right now,
they want $1 billion to do it.
No, that guy is like, no, I've already told these other people that they get their first shot at trying to open it. So he's not opening it because he's told somebody else they get to do it whenever they come up with the solution. And there's literally already somebody with the solution right now. And he's not letting them do it. And they've verified that they can accomplish it, getting it open. So I think it's 70 million. And there's people that have offered him, or companies that have offered him like 50 cash to just give them the SD card and let them take the last 3 cracks at it. I mean, okay.
It sounds like
he may not be sure it's there.
Well, that might be the case. It also sounds like he has other money.
He does. Yeah, he does.
Like this is just play money to him.
$240 million at this point.
Is that what it is? 240 mil?
That's what the commenter says.
All right, I'm going to bed, commenters.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
I'm going to get me some sulfur. All right.
Sulfur crystals.
Mm-hmm.
Good. You'll feel much more energized.
I'll feel
so much
more energetic.
Yep.
After.
All right.
Okay.
So next week,
guys.
Show's going to be a barn burner.
Later.
That doesn't seem like a good idea.
Okay.